getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Doug Fister will be on the mound for the Stros. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Steve, what's the key to a road victory for them?
Well, I think just putting this guy into the stretch early and often. Look to get the leadoff hitter on base to give themselves the best opportunity to score runs throughout the game.
Xander Bogaerts swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. And with that, let's call on a look at how the Astros line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, when you talk about Carlos Correa, you're talking about one of the great talents in today's game. Has an elite arm, aims to be a leader in the clubhouse. He's really everything you can ask for in a shortstop.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Altuve has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Rick Porcello is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a 4th or 5th starter. Got a career ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Springer. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Number 2 settles into the box for his first chance. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Porcello sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Betts. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
This is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Jose Altuve will stand in now. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Betts going back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot to right center. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
And early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way too much of the plate. And they've roughed him up for 2 home runs already, and we're not out of the first yet.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Betts looking up, out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
As a colleague of mine likes to say, boy, oh boy. That is now 3 straight home runs here in the very first inning. And now, I would not be surprised.
Gone! Open up the record books. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Evan Gattis as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
My goodness, it's not too often that you're going to see an outburst like this. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. I don't know if the wind's picked up or everything's out over the middle of the plate, but baseballs are flying all over this place.
Standing in now, Colby Rasmus. Swing and a liner. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He's one of the fastest guys in all of baseball, and his speed can be the difference maker. Having that kind of speed on the base paths is a huge headache for opposing pitchers.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. It's a swing and send a line drive out to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
If you want to put a big smile on the face of your starting pitcher, give him a 6-run lead early on and see what you get. He's going to be loving this right now, and I got a feeling they're not done scoring runs for him yet.
High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The relay throw. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Posed.
But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
George Springer.
Coming to the plate again, George Springer, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
And you'd like to think that a 2-out single would score your guy from second, but this ball was just hit too hard, and he's forced to hold on at third base.
Stepping in now, number 2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Mookie Betts will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
In there, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And this is fouled at the plate. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, let's give you another look at this 6-pitch sequence. Now, you're going to see as the dots come up that he isn't messing around right here. He's pounding the strike zone. All 6 of these pitches are going to be in the zone. So he's just saying, this is what I got. What do you got for me?
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Much better sinker there. I think that's the one he wanted to throw to start the at-bat.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. The 1-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 6.
Jackie Bradley Jr. into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. You know, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jose Altuve will start things off in the home second, and they've got to be licking their chops after that first inning output.
Yeah, and I think if you're a guy getting your second at-bat of the game and it's only the second inning, you know things are going pretty well.
This is line to left. Number 40 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. With a moment now, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, Matty, Dustin Pedroia, for me, one of the best second basemen in all of baseball. Real grinder. Won multiple Gold Glove awards. One of the best hitting second basemen as well. He's a perennial all-star. Just one of the best all-around players in the game.
Porcello gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And another hard-hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
You want to talk about an offensive explosion? That's 6 home runs as a team so far. I mean, you might get that once a season. The whole lineup's been absolutely dialed in.
Clay Buchholz is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 down. At the plate, Luis Valbuena. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Jason Castro.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
Center fielder number 6.
Striding into the box, Jake Marisnick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Bradley ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Astros 9 and the Red Sox nothing. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the start of the 3rd inning on the show. Sandy Leon will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Grounded up the first baseline. Valbuena's got it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting 8, third baseman, Brock Holt.
Now to the plate, Brock Holt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Number 40 will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Number 2 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. George Springer digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Taken high and deep to right. Betts racing back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider.
And this is one of those guys that we consider to be part of that new breed of leadoff hitter. You know, it used to be that your leadoff guy was a guy that might hit 3 or 4 home runs a year. But nowadays, managers are realizing, hey, my leadoff guy is going to get more at-bats than anyone else in my lineup over the course of the season. So why not put a better hitter up there rather than just a punch-and-Judy guy? And that certainly worked out for him right here.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Jose Altuve strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Carlos Correa steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Buchholz sets. Here's the first pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Evan Gaddis now standing in. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Here it is. His third home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
Now batting, first baseman,
Luis Valbuena stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts waits on it. And that ends the inning. 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Dustin Pedroia stand in to begin their half of the 4th with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. So 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
the shortstop, number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. David Ortiz digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jason Castro is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
High and deep to right center. Betts looks up. Gone! A solo home run for Jason Castro as this lead got even wider.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing that...
Bogaerts lays out. What a stop. In time.
Wow, made it look easy.
The right fielder, number 4.
George Springer digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. Number 2 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a solid performance in this one. Definitely been a bright spot for them offensively.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Mookie Betts heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Now batting.
Hanley Ramirez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Altuve for 1. Back to first, and Ramirez is also retired. It's a double play.
Boy, that's the great thing about having a good sinker, and it seems like a lot of times, even when guys do get a hit off of you, the next guy's going to come up and ground into a double play anyway. We've seen it before, and that's exactly what happens here.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Nothing doing for Boston, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Jose Altuve comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will make it there with 2 bases to kick off the home fifth.
Well, it's never an easy task to have to start an inning by going through the 3, 4, 5 guys. And obviously, no exception here because he drills this ball, and he's going to wind up at second with a leadoff double.
Here comes the first pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Bradley ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues. Evan Gattis will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1.
Now batting.
Colby Rasmus stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He pulls this one into right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. The relay, and he is in there.
You know, maybe if he backs up and plays this on the hop, he can hold him to just a single, but instead, he goes all out for it in right field, and it gets by him for an eventual double.
Here's Luis Valbuena now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And he's safe.
Now batting. Catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third.
And you know, there are plenty of times when a team's not going to score 17 runs in a week. And these guys have got it done in 1 game so far. How about saving a few of those?
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 5 innings complete. The Astros on top, 17-0. Sandy Leon will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, he nearly got him with the last pitch, and now this one does come in and get him pretty good. I think I'd be angry, too. That's just not right.
Brock Holt will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, number
Well,
40.
I think he had a bit of a lapse in concentration to that last guy. But no such problems here. This is a perfect pitch with a runner on first base as he gets him to bounce right into the double play.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. Brad Ziegler will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. George Springer will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word from the dugout is. But here's one more look at it. Man, that's tough to tell if he was out for sure from that angle. And I can see why this was a really tough call on the umpire.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Number 2 will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The second baseman, number 27.
Jose Altuve strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit hard back up the middle. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. But that seems a rarity in this one as they lead it 17-0. Dustin Pedroia will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. He's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The shortstop, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. David Ortiz will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now a swing by Ortiz, and Big Papi drills this one deep to right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. David Ortiz, a 2-run home run. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Carlos Correa comes to the plate looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game.
And this is exciting, and I wouldn't doubt him at all, Matty. I mean, he's obviously seeing the ball really well right now.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Evan Gattis is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts calls for it. 1 out. Colby Rasmus steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I'll tell you, the side armor is a lot easier to deal with if you're a left-handed hitter. Here he's able to see the ball all the way in, and then he just rips it for a solid single.
First pitch on its way. Hot shot towards the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Jason Castro.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jason Castro. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And that's in there, base hit. 1 run is scored. And a relay to the plate. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 run's across, but the second one is cut down trying to score.
Oh, what a great throw.
Jake Marisnick gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to second for the force out. And Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Carlos Correa will dig in looking to make this a very memorable ball game as he's already 5 for 5.
You know, if he just fell down in the box and made snow angels in the dust, it would...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's no way you could look past this guy. Really a game he'll remember for a long time. 4 home runs. No other way to break it down except to say that was an awesome performance.
Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Welcome to the home run. Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Up first in the semifinal matchup, number 21, Lucas Duda. That clears the wall. Another home run. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. 4 minutes remaining. Never any question about that one. Three minutes to go. Another home run. Two minutes remaining. 7 home runs now. One minute remaining. It's gone. He has earned an additional bonus time. No doubt about that one. Oh, that's a monster home run. That's 3 in a row now. 4 in a row now. Seconds left. His 13th home run. Number 14. A very long home run. Another home run. Time's up. So that will do it. He finishes with a total of 16 home runs. And he'll have to wait and see if that's enough. Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup. Number 10, Stephen Drew. That's his first home run. his second home run. 4 minutes remaining. Three minutes to go. That's number 3. Two minutes remaining. Four home runs now. One minute remaining. Never any question about that one. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. Seconds left. There's number 7. Another home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Number 10. That ends the round. He ends the round with 10 home runs. And that won't be enough to advance. Unfortunately, he has been eliminated. The clock has officially started. Up first in this semifinal matchup, number 34, A.J. Ellis. Four minutes remaining. There's home run number 1. 3 minutes to go. Another home run. Two minutes remaining. One minute remaining. Thirty seconds left. No time remaining. That will do it. He finishes with 2 home runs. And he'll have to wait and see if that holds up. Let's see what he can do. There's home run number 1. That one is gone. His second home run. Is going to be the one that does it. That ends the round. He finishes with 3 home runs. And that puts him into the championship matchup. The championship round is officially started. Hitting first in this championship round, number 21, Lucas Duda. Four minutes remaining. That one is gone. Sir. Consecutive home run. 1 minute remaining. Home run number 6. Seconds left. No doubt about that one. There's number 8. That's 3 in a row now. For him. There's number 12 now. Lucky number 13. Question about that one. Time's up. So that gone. That's his first home run. It's gone. He has earned an additional bonus time. There it is, his third home run. 4 minutes remaining. That clears the wall. To go. There's another one. Gone. His home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Two minutes remaining. Another home run. Make it 9 home runs. 1 minute remaining. There's number 10. Seconds left. That one is gone. Another home run. Oh, that's a monster home run. No doubt about that one. And that is going to clinch it. Home Run Derby champion, Giancarlo Stanton.